Hello fellow geeks and welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather and I'm glad you're here today. Now with Halloween behind us, we are now kind of entering a crazy season known as the holiday season because one right after the other, we've got Thanksgiving, we have Christmas, and we have New Year's. It gets really hectic, and so sometimes it can be kind of hard to keep up with your running and fitness goals. So we're going to talk about that today. I'm going to give you 7 tips that I have for staying on track during the holiday season. But first of all, if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below, maybe even ring the bell so that you can be notified every time that I upload running content, which happens at least twice a week. Ready to jump in? Let's get started. My first tip is to sign up for a race, or if there are no races available or nothing that you're really interested in, maybe you're not ready to race, at least have some sort of plan that you are following. Set some sort of a goal for yourself, something that's going to keep you accountable and keep you motivated during the holiday season. Now, during Thanksgiving, there are a lot of communities that offer some sort of a turkey trot. If you look up here, I'm going to have a link to a video that I have put out before about why you should consider running a turkey trot on Thanksgiving. There's also plenty of races around the Christmas season, lots of jingle bell runs, lots of ugly sweater runs, so make sure that you are looking around for an opportunity. If racing is not really for you, then maybe set some sort of a goal for yourself. Maybe you would like to run at least 1 mile a day throughout the month of November. Maybe you would like to run the 12 days of Christmas. Keep adding a mile every day for 12 days. There are all kinds of goals that you can set for yourself. You can make something up, you can find something somebody's done before, but have some sort of plan in mind so that you have something to do and keep yourself working through the holiday season. Number 2, try something different. Change things up a little just to keep things a little bit interesting for yourself. Maybe you could switch from road to trail. Maybe you can add some speed sessions to your running routine. Maybe you could even just change the route that you're running every day. Explore somewhere new. Within reason, keep it safe. Maybe you'd like to cut back on the running and instead use that time to focus on some strength training. It's great because it's indoors out of the cold and you don't have to have equipment. There are plenty of body weight exercises that you can do in order to make yourself a stronger and better runner. Number 3, try and find a buddy. Not only is it easier to run with someone if you are used to making conversation, it can make the time go by faster when you are out for your long runs. Also, if you have a buddy, they can help keep you accountable. If you say that you're going to run, that buddy can make sure that you are actually going out for a run. This can be either someone in your real life or maybe someone that you've met online. I have plenty of online running friends that definitely help keep me accountable because I report back to them saying, I said I was going to do this long run and now I did it. So finding a buddy to help you get through the holiday season can really help you out. Number 4, while you're out shopping for other people for Christmas, maybe buy yourself a running gift as well. Get yourself a new pair of gloves, get yourself a new pair of shoes, some new running socks, a new water bottle, try out some new hydration. Get something for yourself to kind of motivate yourself to use it. If you have those new shoes, you don't want them just sitting there in the closet. Of course, you want to take them out for a run. Sometimes buying yourself a little gift as well can keep you motivated and make you want to get out the door. Number 5, if you're worried about the food options when you go to any sort of a holiday gathering, be it Thanksgiving or a Christmas party or a New Year's celebration, if that's something that really worries you, then you can always offer to bring a healthy dish. So you do have a healthy option anytime that you go somewhere. If that's not something that you're able to do, then go ahead and account for the extra calories that you're going to be taking in. Don't overdo it by eating earlier in the day if you're going to be taking in a lot of calories that night. If you are going to be eating a lot of calories one day, then try and make sure that you get your diet back on track immediately the next day. Number 6, keep in mind that it is okay to take a day off. If in the middle of all of this activity you just need some downtime, then absolutely you can skip that run. You can skip that workout. Just remember that you need to try not to skip 2 things in a row. Whenever I miss a workout, then I will definitely make sure that I will try and get it in the next day. I will schedule it in so that it gets done. If I know that I have eaten a bunch of food that is just terrible for me today, then I'm definitely going to get back on track tomorrow and not just say, well, I've blown it, I might as well eat terrible for the rest of the week. Never try and let yourself mess up 2 times in a row. Try and get yourself back on track as soon as you can. But in the midst of all this, you also need to extend yourself some grace. Yes, you are going to be tired. Yes, you are going to mess up. Yes, you're going to eat some stuff that's bad for you. Yes, you're going to miss that run. But It's okay. It's okay to take a step back every once in a while. You don't have to beat yourself up. You don't have to train like an elite all winter long. Just take it a little bit at a time. Extend yourself some grace and know that things will pick back up. And number 7, and this is one that I tell people every single year, don't wait until New Year's to start your new resolutions, because a lot of times that can be overwhelming with everybody starting their resolutions at the same time and trying to do every single change all at once. It just can't be done. It's not something that's sustainable. You can maybe keep it up for a couple of weeks at most, but then it starts to get tough. Think of one change you would like to make right now and start working on that. Again, don't wait for the top of the month. Don't wait for the beginning of the new year. Just one change that you can fix right now and just work on that for the next week or two. Then add your next one. You don't have to wait for the New Year's to start making changes. Make changes now. Make them small and then add to them as you go along. Just small changes that you start and stick to are going to be a lot more effective than any big resolution that you set at the beginning of the year. So there you have it. Those are 7 tips that I have for keeping yourself motivated and making sure that you keep your running and your fitness on track during the holiday season. Do you have anything else that you would like to add? Some things that have maybe helped you in the past? Why don't you let me know down in the comments below. Make sure that, again, if you haven't hit subscribe, that you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the running and geeky content that I have coming out all the time. You can also follow me on social media. All the links are down in the description. You can find me across all platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. Thanks so much for being here. I can't wait to see you again. Happy running.